Okay, good morning, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Today we're in chapter 6, but I'll not be talking chapters. So, there is something we always do. Most people think it's a weakness when you run away from something, when you run away from danger. For example, when you start avoiding your friends because you're trying to maybe quit smoking if you have friends who smoke, or if you stop going to a certain place like to a bar because you want to quit drinking. So just know it's not a weakness, it's actually strength. Because why fight the environment? Now in this video I'm going to be talking about the environment, the environment and how it affects you in the process of changing your habit or acquiring a new habit. So the environment is a very powerful factor. It's very, very, very powerful. Because in most cases, you can decide to not do something. But as long as you're in that environment, there will be triggers everywhere. For example, in a bar, what makes people to maybe start drinking? Let's say you're trying to stop drinking. And then you might think what makes you start drinking or want to drink, maybe it's the smell of beer. But after drinking for some time, the whole environment becomes a trigger. It's not just if you smell the smell of beer, just being in that environment makes you want to start drinking. The sound of the loud music, the confusion, the number of people dancing and all those are factors that could make you start drinking. So one of the things is you just have to avoid that environment. Just like we have always been told about peer pressure, that peer pressure is a very powerful factor in making someone to start doing something like a bad habit. So you should always avoid that environment. If you want to stop drinking, maybe you may have to avoid the bar. If you want to lose weight, then maybe you should start storing things that favor what you're doing. For example, in your fridge at home, you could remove all the soft drinks and only take soft drinks as you're moving by around town. Maybe you just buy one, you drink, and that's it. But when you're home, only store water. That would really help you. It would make it easy for you to just take water and make it very hard for you to access the soft drinks. So in that case, the environment starts favoring you. Now, the best thing you could also do is attach every location to a habit. For example, you could say, my bedroom is for sleep, and my sitting room maybe it's for reading. Because if you mix environment, a better example is how we use our cell phones nowadays. The phone is used for very many things, for browsing, for entertainment, for making calls. So, since there are three or very, very many things that you associate with the phones, the easy one will always lead. Even if you want to read, you can say, okay, my phone will be basically for reading. Yeah, that's what you might try. But then the fact that you also have social media in the phone, which is much easier to consume than the reading, there is a very high possibility that you will end up on social media most of the time. So do not mix environment. Allocate every environment or every location, attach it to what you're going to do. Just like I said, you could say, my bedroom is only for sleep, not for reading and sleeping, because for the most part, even if you try reading in your bed, you may most likely fall asleep because sleep is easy. Reading is a bit hard. So, like I said, stop mixing environments, or stop mixing what? Just like I said about the phone, do not mix the two. You could say, my cell phone is only for entertainment. Then you could buy another phone if you have money, or get a book that, okay, and then this phone is only for reading. So when you're with the second phone, it's you know automatically that is the purpose of that phone. So the take-home point today is just know running away from peer pressure or from the things that make you perform the bad habit. It's not a weakness. It's actually a strength. You should use it. Like, I have this friend who keeps saying, I don't like people from rich family. I don't want to be given money for free. I want to work for it. But I was like, man, if your parents are rich, you should be proud of it. In fact, if I could change my parents and acquire rich ones, I would. Because why do you want to work so hard? Just get it the easy way. Even with the environment, stop trying to fight the environment. Like saying, okay, I'm going to stick with my friends and all that, but I'll try to stop smoking. If you can avoid them, but if you can't, then maybe you can continue living your life the way you've always lived while trying to acquire the new habit. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and this is Tony E. We are still doing a review of the book Atomic Habit, but as you can see, the review is a bit different this time because I'm not just gluing everything to the book. I'm trying to just explain it. So I'm sure some of the points in Atomic Habit I may not have mentioned, but overall you'll get the picture of that chapter. Bye.